Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. From this video onwards, I will start with a lot of demonstrations for many different useful Linux and Unix commands people. In this video, I will tell you about the id command and the who command. So there are two commands that I am going to cover in this video. They are the id command and the who command. In order to work with the commands, the id command and the who command, I am going to power on this virtual machine that I have earlier created with the VMware Workstation Player, and also I have installed the CentOS Stream 10 operating system here in this virtual machine. Let me power on this virtual machine. It just takes a little bit of time for the virtual machine to load the operating system, the CentOS Stream 10 operating system, and come back with the graphical desktop login screen people. So I'll just wait a little bit here. When the machine, when this virtual machine loads the CentOS Stream 10 operating system and comes back with the graphical desktop login screen, I will log in with the regular user account frame that I have created at the time of the operating system installation. And then once I access the command prompt through a terminal screen, I will start with the demonstration of the id command. In a little bit of time, I will get the graphical desktop login screen people. It'll just take a little bit of time here. And when the when the CentOS Stream 10 operating system running in this virtual machine comes back with the graphical desktop login screen, I will first log in with the regular user account frame. And you can notice that the full name for that regular user account frame, which is Prem Kumar, is seen here. I'll just click on this portion. When I click on this portion, I get a prompt for the password. This is a prompt for the password for the regular user Prem. Let me enter the password for this regular user Prem that I have set up at the time of operating system installation when I created this regular user. Alright, now I have entered the password for the Prem user. That's a regular user account with which I am performing the initial login people to this machine. Just like I told you earlier people, you can just do this. You can minimize this window for CentOS Stream 10 demo, what I see here. I can just minimize this window, then maximize it, so I will get a much larger window for the virtual machine. And in order to open a terminal screen where I can use the command prompt to execute the different commands that I'm going to demonstrate, in order to open a terminal screen, I will just have to go to this horizontal bar at the top left corner in this graphical interface provided by the CentOS Stream 10 system. When I click on this people, I'll see a terminal icon here. I click on it and then I get a terminal screen where I'll repeat this. I'll now get a terminal screen where I get a command prompt also. The text is very small people, so in order to increase the size of the font for the text in the terminal screen where I see the command prompt now, I will just have to use Control+. Okay, now the text can be seen more comfortably. Whatever is the command prompt that I'm getting, I can see that. And now I can type any command that I want to execute. And what I was doing to enhance the font size like this in the terminal screen people, I'll just write that in a notepad document as a quick note for you. Control+ can be used to enhance the font size for the text in the command prompt. Okay, so that is what I have done, people. I have used Control plus to enhance the font size for the text in the command prompt. In the terminal screen I can see. Alright, now coming back to the command prompt to tell you about the id command and the who command. Okay, let me now start with the id command. For that, I'm going to start by just running the id command by itself. Now, I have typed the command, people. When I press the enter key, the Linux system, this CentOS stream 10 system, is executing the command and producing this result. In the output, in this output of the id command, I can see the details of the user account with which I am working at this moment. You can notice, people, I am working with the regular user account frame. From the output of this command, we can notice that I am currently working with the regular user account frame, and this user has a unique user ID of 1000. Then the group ID for the primary group of the user is 1000, and the name of the primary group for this user is frame. So many other details also you can see, people, in the output. However, the purpose of the id command is to provide you with the details of the user, and in this case, in this example, since I have run the id command by itself, it is reporting the details of the user account with which I am currently working with in this CentOS stream 10 system. I can also use the id command along with an argument, and that argument can be the name of the user for whom I want to get the details. Like this, people, the next demonstration is using the id command for getting the details of the root user. So the name of the user account should be provided as an argument for the id command. Now when I do that, people, when I press the enter key, you can notice that this time the id command is reporting the details for the root user. And I have used the root user. For example, here we can specify any other user whose account is available in the system. That's about the id command, everyone. Now the next command that I am going to demonstrate in this presentation is the who command. I will now tell you about that, people. I will now type the who command by itself. And the purpose of the who command is it will report all the users who are currently logged in to the system. Let me run the command, people. I have already typed the command who at the command prompt. Now I press the enter key and I can notice that the who command reports that there is only one user logged in to this system, and the username for this user is Prem. Now this is a virtual machine that I am using in my laptop, people. So I find that there is only one regular user who has logged in to the system. However, in a real-time server, the who command will typically report a lot of users, because in a real-time server there could be hundreds of users who are logged into the system, and in case you want to identify who are the users currently logged in to the system, you can use the who command. Alright, people, that's the purpose of the who command. I will now conclude the presentations in this video. Please subscribe to this channel and also share this channel if this channel is useful to you in learning about Linux and related topics. Thank you.